Okay, we're on day 19 here, coming up on the end of the third week. Our Berserker is trying to get his butt through the Borderlands so that he can probably hit up this mountain. The captain, who has scored pretty much the cards he needs to score, he is heading down, I think, to try to catch some goblins. He's trying to catch some points. He wants to get some of that sweet, sweet prowess. Hoping to hit 60. He needs 14 more to hit 60 because that's an extra tournament point in his favor. So the other, yeah. What the other thing he could do would be to look for a treasure site, say in the cavern. But I figure the enemies he could see are just a pretty good option for him. And the wizard is also trying to get through. Trying to do Woodwise, and unfortunately, that's going to put them in confrontation with the barbarian to racing the barbarian effectively. So, and they're a day ahead, so that's problematic for the barbarian or the berserker, I think. So, we do have days written for all the characters for day 19, and let's see how day 19 plays out. What's the monster roll for 19? 5 spiders and imps. And it looks like the berserker is going to go first, and then the wizard, and then the captain. So the berserker goes 1, 2. They are hiding twice before they do that. And they do. The wizard. Oh, wait, and let's see what. Nothing comes up because it's 5. So 1, 2, he goes there. That's all he can do. And then the captain goes extra move 2. He's going to hide twice and then move into the sword goblins. He's got his guys following him, and he does. So we go here. Now you're going to get nothing because it's all already dead. So there you go. So done. And that is day 19. And we are not going to fight these guys. These are not the guys we want to deal with. Those are very dangerous guys to all of our characters. So we're going to hold off on that. No other fights here, and we're off to day 20. This might be a very, very short episode just because. So what is the captain going to do? The captain, I believe, I think he just, the berserker, I should say. The berserker is going to, he's going to do the same move 5 to 2 to the oak woods, move 5, move 2, and he is done. The captain is going to just move to the axe goblins. And just with everybody in tow. And finally, I think the wizard. So the wizard needs to check real quick what we're going to do here. So the wizard is going to try to enchant. But I do want... So we just need to rest something. We're going to do a spell phase to get a chit back and flip it, the gray one, the type 2/4. And then we're going to enchant again. That will turn, we'll swap these here, I think. I don't know for sure. Let's make sure that's the case. Nope, that will not. So we need to be in space 4 to get that done. So we're going to go to 4 instead. Rest. He's going to rest once to get the chip back. Move to 4. Spell once to flip the chip. I think spell again to enchant the tile. So that does suck. Because that's going to leave the Berserker high and dry. Now, don't get me wrong, that's a pleasant side effect for the Wizard. Being able to turn this is going to effectively deny the Berserker 3 points, really. It's going to probably capture him second place by enchanting that tile. And then at that point, really the Berserker will have to make a decision as to what the hell to do. So, okay, so let's see what's what. I think that's it. I think we have all our 3 characters ready to roll on day 20. So let's see it. It is Bats. And the captain is first. His guys are just following him, so not an issue. And so the captain is just going to unhidden. They just step right in here. With the only problem that brings a flutter. That's actually a little bit clunky right there. So now you got 6 goblins, which you expected, and then these bats appeared. Ugh, that is not great. So, okay, that's the captain. The wizard is going to go here. The wizard is going to have rested, flip the chit, and then refatigue it to now lock, flip, and you are done. And the Berserker moves to 5 and moves to 2. So the Berserker, oops, goes boom, and that's it. Oh man, that is a little depressing, I will say, for the Berserker. We were looking for that little bit of, I mean, he can go up and around, but that is going to take him so long to do. You're talking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days if everything goes perfect. So, we got a fight. It's a big fight. So let's see what happens with the captain. 8 combatants versus, well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 combatants. 8 combatants. 8 versus 8v8. All right. Crazy, by the way. So the nice thing that we do know is that none of these guys can kill our heavy troopers here. Pretty much only the medium guys. So 3 guys are in danger. And the rest of them are not in danger at all. So I think what we are going to do is we're going to put him here, and he's going to draw back. And someone else is going to draw back. Because those bats will hit for medium damage and do nothing. That's going to leave 5 combatants out. Our big boy there will go. He'll hit an axe goblin. Well, I think our crossbowman goes, and he's going to hit an axe goblin. Fortunately, we have a little bit of extra space. This guy's going to go, and he has an Axe Goblin on his sheet. These two do have to worry a little bit. We're going to stick on that side, I think, and then we'll figure it out next round, sort of what the situation is. Obviously, we're going to play the sword. And it doesn't super matter what the time is, but we should match the time if we want to avoid damage. And so what that means is I can actually take, so we can take one of these guys, we can lure one of these guys away with the wood sprite. Now, if I want to, I can double up here. So we're doubling up on one. Everybody else lures. We have deployment over here. We're taking one of them. We'll have to fatigue, so that's going to suck a little bit, but we'll have to do it. So that's it. That's the first round of combat. We are obviously hoping that we get some luck here in these first fights, and then we can start doubling up, and that's going to more quickly take care of some of the rest of these fights. So here first. Well, actually, let me do me first. Sorry. So let's do our goblin first. We're looking for a 1 or a 4 because that makes this all easy. We get a 6, so he drops to the bottom. And then we roll for flipping, and he does. So he doesn't hit. We don't hit. Everybody misses. We have to fatigue 1 asterisk, and we will fatigue this H5. And so we are done here. Down here. This is one of the largest battles I've ever had. Is 8 on 8, effectively, or 8 on 9, really. So let's see where this guy ends up. 3. That is too darn bad. So he's going to end up down there. And is he going to flip? And he doesn't. So this guy always hits, but he does medium damage and does nothing to our heavy armored combatant here. Where does this guy end up? 1. So he's going to line directly up. Does he flip? He does not flip. So, first round, long weapons go first. Time 8, length 8, kills the bat. Done. 1 dead. Down here now. Obviously. Oh, crap. Oh, jeez. Okay. Let's lock this bad boy down. We are hoping for a 1 or a 4, of course. That makes this easy. We get a 6. He goes to the bottom. Now, this one, if he flips, he's going to die. And he does flip. So what happens is longer weapon goes first. Oh, he'd have killed him. He'd have got him back, but that's okay. Longer weapon goes first. And he hits him. And it's faster too, and he hits him because he undercuts time 3 versus time 4. Kills the goblin. That's our second kill of the round. Over here. 3, so he doesn't line up. Does he flip? He does not flip. The bow guy, the crossbowman gets a shot. He's trying to do medium damage. He does not do medium damage. Over here. 3. So he goes down there, and does he flip? He does. So he's going to do medium star damage, which is just medium to that guy, and nothing happens. These guys are in a little bit of jeopardy if this guy flips, so that is true, although this round, not so much. 1, so he's going to stay put. Our 2 boys here. He goes to here, and he stays put. Does the goblin flip? No. Does the first guy flip in the attacker side? No. Does the second guy flip in the defender side? No. So longer weapon goes first. We intercept. We kill that guy. Done. And finally, the wee bird here, the sprite. We're looking for a not 1 or 4. We get a 4. So he's going to line up, and the sprite is going to die. So that's too bad. We lost the sprite. So the sprite is dead. Bam. This guy has to come off the sheet. So, well, where does that leave us? So we're going to lure him here. I think we lure him here. And then with nothing on our sheet, we missed last time, so we turn red side up, but it doesn't matter. I'm gonna go here and cover that guy. And I think we're okay with everybody. I think everybody is in a position where they cannot be harmed by their target, by their combatant. This guy could hit him, but he will, if so, undercut and go first. So I think if he flips and he only does medium damage, and we're good again. So I think we're good in all of these fights. The sprite was sort of the sacrifice, I think, here. So where does the bat end up? 6 goes down to the bottom. Does he flip? He does not flip. He hits the guy, does medium damage, which doesn't do anything to our heavy armored body. The goblin here, 1. So he stays lined up. Does he flip? He does not flip. He does light star damage. Well, this guy is just as fast and longer, so he does tremendous plus damage to that goblin and kills him. The Axeman versus his buddy. It's a 4, so they're going to line up. Does the goblin flip? He doesn't. So this guy's attack goes first because it's a time 3. It undercuts and intercepts that guy and kills him. Put him in the first box. 6, so he goes down the bottom. Does he flip? No. First thing is first, the missile guy can try to do his medium damage. And I think he does. No change is heavy damage. That's going to crossbow right through the nose there and takes him out. 5. So you have effectively one last fight over here, I think, for the round. And this guy is pretty safe. Let's see what that roll is. 1. So he's going to line right up and not flip. This guy, equal time. Weapon is longer. He goes first. He kills his guy. So the last round, we're going to deploy. I think this makes this an auto kill because he can't kill that guy. These guys can't miss now. So let's quickly see what happens. The bat goes to 2, so he drops all the way down to there. The characters, 6, so he goes down. He goes down. These guys go up. Does the bat flip? The bat does not flip. Purple box, no. Blue box, no. White box, no. And brown box, no. So no one flips. This guy does medium damage to him. It doesn't do anything. He is then cut down by there. There you go. Now, we didn't kill any of these guys. So it's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12. That was quite the battle. It's so close. He's up to what, 58, I think? So, okay, we are on, I think, the last day here. So, I mean, that battle went on quite a bit. The Berserker does have a hard choice to make here. I think. Oh. I think he's screwed. I think what he's gonna do. I'm going to head to the Horde. And we will search there. And we do have our guy with us. So strangely enough, we're going to head to the Horde and search there also. Because he has Rogue HQ. So he can also do the double search widget now. That's what he's going to do. The captain. Captain's still looking for 2 points. So the only problem with the rest of these goblins is they are at least dangerous. But these guys can't undercut anyone, I don't think. At least our fast guys. They can't undercut them. Can they go faster than the 5s? No. So those guys will die. Now that's a dangerous spot. You could draw trolls, you could draw. There's a lot of things you could draw that would make that not a good fight. So what we're going to do is we should be at least conservative, but we do want to get 2 points. We need to get into one more fight for sure to get the bonus point, no matter what. So I think a double hide and double move is in order. So everybody's going to follow the captain. He's going to hide, 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 and then extra move, and then move to 1, I believe, in the ruins. So that puts him here. And the reason I'm doing that is because there's a lot of rolls that will draw monsters to that space. So if I'm on a monster space, there is a good chance I get 2 groups of monsters. Whereas if I'm in an empty space, there's a good chance I'll get a single group of monsters. Now that single group might be all trolls, which would suck, for sure. Yeah, it would suck for sure. But the single serpent isn't terrible. The 12 goblins does not excite me much. But if we do get the 12 goblins, then we could move into the cairn here, and we could ultimately get down to the wolves, which would be a good. That's a good. If you're going to kill something, that's a good thing to be killing. So that's where he's going to go. The berserker is going to go into the horde, like we said. The wizard. So the wizard has 1 woodwise. He hit 1. He hit 1 of the 3 woods that he needs. So now he wants to get to through to the nutwoods, but could he kill a wolf in the meantime? A single wolf? Maybe. No, excuse me. He has a lancer. He potentially has. He potentially has. Oh, I know how he does this. This is his. I mean, is he trying to score a ton of prowess? Or is he trying to get the 1 victory point from the wolf bounty? Getting the 1 victory point from the wolf bounty is actually pretty easy, I think. So I believe. Now, I mean, we could do a number of things, of course. We are going to, first thing we're going to do is we're going to rest a purple, or the type, I'm sorry, we're going to rest the type, the 3, type 4/3. So that's going to give us potential to summon elementals if we want to. I am going to... Do I rest the type 2? I mean, I don't need it for anything at the moment. I will need it for flame sword later, but I don't need flame sword to kill a wolf for sure. We're gonna rest the type 2. I'm going to hide. I'm going to move to the wolves. Done. So remember, this is day 21. Purple magic in every tile, every clearing. We have day 21s for everybody. We do roll 2 dice, and remember, whatever shows up is going to regenerate and come off the board, and we get 3s and 4s. So that's going to mean a lot of things. First thing is, these guys come off the board. These wolves are gone for now. They're going to come back in a minute, but they're gone for now. That took forever. Ogres, come back. Axe goblins. Revitalized. Various other goblins also coming back. Well, leaving the board. And the patrol. Leaving the board. Giants. All right. So we had a lot of regens. Like most of the rolls have not been very regen-y, but this one has a lot of creatures that are coming off the board or getting respawned. I mean, to the magician's credit, his chit comes back now done. He is not summon monstered. He's this. It's not transformed. So okay, those are our two. Those are our two monster rolls here, and we are. Oh, and we need a whatchamacallit, which is too bad. We should have had that. Berserker does have this guy. Let's put everything back. Start over. So the first character is the rogue to go. Rogue goes there and searches. He needs a 4 or a 1. No, he fails. Does anything appear? Yes. Because Stink C is a troll. 2 trolls, actually, in this case. Okay. The captain. Everybody's following the captain. The captain hides twice and goes here. Does he hide 2 times? He fails once. Fails twice. So everybody is unhidden. The captain's going to get bones. That's bones. And the captain is going to get roar, which is nothing at the moment because we've already grabbed it. But he does also get patter. Not ideal, by the way. That's not the best fight. This guy. Well, they're following the wizard. Wizard rests twice. Boom. Boom. Hides once. We do. Moves up in there and gets the wolves. All right. So we do have all 6 wolves jump the wizard again. The berserker. Moves in and searches, but he just moves in. So he is unhidden. And then finally, our buddy who is following us moves, and that's it. So we have lots of possible fighty bits. So let's go first with the captain. This is let's say the easy one, but it's probably easiest to adjudicate, maybe. So he can kill everybody, this troll. The troll can kill anybody here. But we're going to lure him with this guy. Keep him on this side. And that's, I think, an auto kill. So the troll ends up in the first box. Does he can't flip, he's tremendous. So nothing. This guy hits with a time 3. Undercuts him. What, length 5 versus length 0. He kills a tremendous troll, and the captain gets 8 more points, which brings him to 66, which is going to be enough to get him another bonus point for killing stuff. So that ultimately was a pretty good move on the captain's part. Next battle. Wizard is hidden. Wizard is going to use that fact he's going to play no move. He's going to play his M3 chit there. Hope for a 1 or a 4. Oh, I saw a 1 just popping. He gets a 2 instead. Now he's hoping for a flip because that will still... Nope, no good. So, Wizard misses. Everything's on his sheet. The Lancer will... the Lancer will lure 1 from his sheet. We'll take that one. Sure. We'll actually take this one for giggles. Lancer plays on this side in the encounter step, and then this side in the melee step, so that we are a move 2. So we have an attack 4. Yeah, that'll work. In the meantime, the Wizard is going to cast Sleep at a time 2, and he can do that because no one on his sheet is fast enough to stop him. None of these wolves are fast enough to stop him. So it's a time 2 sleep spell. It's going to knock. And he only targets these 5. He knocks them out. So they are out of the fight. For the night. Okay. Let's see how this guy fares. Six. So he goes down here. Does he flip? He does not flip. So, I think everybody misses. He misses. He misses. We cast a spell. So we are going to attack there. The wolf goes down to the bottom. He does not flip. So this is the first round that nothing happened because last round we cast a spell. So that's first round, nothing happens. We're going to have to commit to fatiguing, unfortunately. So we're going to fatigue that guy. 3. So he swaps down to there. Does he flip? He does not flip. But then we hit him for medium damage and kill him. So done. And we fatigue like we committed. So we have collected a wolf bounty. I believe. Let's go take a look and see what the conditions are for the wolf bounty. Killing any one of these creatures gets you 1 VP. You get a trophy for each one. So I technically have a wolf. So I'm going to put a little mini there. That can net me 3 gold if I do it. But I did get 1 victory point. So it's his 5th card point. And his 8th overall point, which is not terrible. So because that sleep is, targetable, right? You can target anyone in the clearing you want to target, and it has to hit them. That lets us be very selective, and in this case, we figured we get 5 of them asleep, kill the extra one, done. So okay. Next is the Berserker with 2 heavy trolls. Not a giant fan of 2 heavy trolls on the Berserker. Either of those guys can kill this dude if they just line up with him. I don't think he's hidden, right? Because he just moved in and searched, right? So he's on our sheet right now. We do not need to do tremendous damage, so that's good, I suppose. We just need to do heavy damage. But we got to do it. So we're going to go there. That's clunky, but we're going to go there. Our guy is going to take this one for the team and put that there. So let's see how we fare. First off, the Berserker. Well, if we're willing to take a wound, a 1 or a 4 would be great. 2. Yeah, not great. So he goes there. Does he flip? This is actually fairly important because it just makes it, yeah, so he does not flip. So good deal. And we just want to not line up. 4. So we line up. Okay. And he flips and he does enough damage and he's going to kill Guard HQ and we're going to lose 2 of our prowess right now. Bam. We have to fatigue a move. We will. And now we got 2 of these guys on our sheet. So we're going to target that one. Our weapon flips over, which is nice. We're going to play heavy. That's fine. But now we're at heavy 4 speed. Guy goes to the Deadpool. Still looking for a 1 or a 4 would be great. Oh, we get a 5, so that sort of sucks. And these guys all shift down 1. And does the troll first troll flip? He does not. Does the second troll flip? He does not. It looks like misses all around, and it is. Misses all around. So we've got to do the move, so we're going to do that move. 3rd round, looking for a 1 or a 4. If we get a 1 or a 4, we might be able to pull this out. No, we get a 6. So sucks. He goes here. He goes here. Does the first troll flip? He does, of course. Does the second troll flip? He does, of course. So he is going to shatter our helmet and wound us. We're going to wound that shit. I mean, yeah, sure. We're still about all the same place here. We're still looking for a 1 or a 4. 5. Sucks again. These guys shift down. Everybody misses. We do need to fatigue a move. So we're starting to tire here. Does the first guy flip, by the way, originally? No. Does the second guy flip? Yes. Okay. 1 or a 4. Nope, it's a 2. That happens. We flip. No. Actually, the nice thing is, oh, do we flip? No. So no one flips. So that's good. We can. So we do need to fatigue again. Ugh, I'm going to fatigue that guy. So last guy in our fatigue pile here. Then we're going to fatigue this chit and pull the H5 back. Still looking for a 1 or a 4. Nope, we get a 3. That's actually the worst thing that could possibly happen. So not only are we going to get hit, we're going to take a serious wound. And that means we're going to have to hit up 4 chits. So we're going to wound 1, 2, 3, and 4. We have to fatigue. So we're going to fatigue this chit and pull this one back. And now this all has to be... Now we need to actually hit something. 1 or a 4. No, it's a 3. Oh, and we're going to get hit and killed, pretty much. 3. We have to wound 3. So we wound 1, 2, and then 3. And that's going to be it, because next round we die. So the Berserker is going to be killed by 2 heavy trolls, because I could not hit... I went, how many rounds did I go? I went 5 or 6 rounds without hitting. And that's a grossly... So we freeze these stats here. So he actually still could win gold, for instance, if no one gets any more gold. But he is dead. I mean, that really sucks, by the way, again. So yeah, that happened. Yeah, okay. Wow, this has been a rough game. Like, I have not had so many games where 2 people died. This is actually fairly. I think I had 1 or 2 during the original set of games in the Grand Prix where 2 people died like this. Not a lot of times. We got real unlucky, because if he hits any one of those guys, he kills them, and then yeah, you're on with the other one, but then that's an easy enough kill, because you might get hit once, you might take a wound. When he flips to his heavy side, you could rest and take a breather there. Like, when you get it down to 1 of those heavy trolls, then the Berserker is mostly, it's a question of if and not, or when and not if he wins. But the 2 heavy trolls, and he missed 4 or 5 times in a row, all became a mess real fast. So that's it. I think that's it for the week. So definitely in a little bit of trouble here for our heroes. The Berserker scored 5 points, but he is out. So it's the captain and the wizard scoring 4 points and 3 points for sure. The wizard no longer has to worry about the Berserker catching up. Really, we're just looking to see if the Berserker is going to get 1 point out of this for winning gold, or whether the wizard or the captain will take that away from him and take the point for their own. So that's it. an eventful week for sure. We had one of the biggest battles we've seen. The Wizard is doing, I would say, a decent job of keeping up with the captain, who is, of course, rolling. But so that's it. Let's see where this last week takes us. And thank you for watching. We did break 165 subscribers. We're at 166, so thank you guys very much. Especially if you like the Magic Realm content, make sure you leave a comment. Just because, you know, what am I doing wrong? Are we playing too cautious, too aggressive? We maybe shouldn't have charged in like that with the Berserker. Maybe we should have hid. I'm just, yeah, a little tiny bit surprised that happened to him. I thought that was a winnable fight. Absolutely 100% winnable. But anyway, I will talk to you later. Thank you for watching, and we will talk here in a day or two. Bye-bye.